Hi everyone, my name is Danielle and the book I chose for the nonfiction discussion board is Inside Stars, which is by Andra Serlin Amberson and Mordecai Maclow. And the reason I chose a stars book for my nonfiction one is because I love space and I think it's an interesting topic. It's such a vast universe out there, and hopefully when I'm in my own classroom, which is, if things go as planned, maybe a science classroom, I think it's just a great addition to my own classroom library, and I think it's a great educational book that was interesting and a lot of fun to read. And when evaluating nonfiction text, there are 4 categories, which is organization, style, design and illustration, and the authority, accuracy, and cultural authenticity of the book. And I think this book did a great job of addressing all of these categories in a way so that students can get the most out of the book. So starting with the organization of the book, when you first open it, it does have a table of contents, which I think is great. The students can go in and directly see where they want to see, or if they're looking for something specific, they can go to that page, or if they just want to know what's going to be in the book, this is great. And then once you're in the book, it has bold headers, it has illustrations, pictures, all sorts of stuff, so the students can see exactly what they're reading about. Nice and bold, nice and out there, so the students don't have to search all over the page for information. And I just think this is excellent organization, the way it's all set up. As far as the style goes, I think it's clear that the author shows an interesting tone within the book, and the first page, which is the night sky, opens up, "On the next clear night, when it gets dark, take a look up in the sky. There are a lot of things you see up there. You might see airplanes, satellites, and planets, but mostly what you'll see are stars. People have been wondering about stars for thousands of years. Today we know a lot about them. Join us as we go inside the stars and discover what makes them important to us." So I think that's just, it's an awesome introduction, and it just kind of sets the tone for the book of exploration and getting to know things and going on a journey together with the author, and the student is an active part of that. So I think the style of it and the way it's written is great. It's really educational, and there's a lot of information on each page that the students can really get a deep grasp of the background knowledge, as well as all the information about stars and how they relate to us and the importance they have in the world, obviously. The design and illustrations, as you can see, there are a lot of design and illustrations that just pictures all over the pages and bright colors. Each page is different, and it's got so many interesting graphics, which for students when reading nonfiction text I think is so important, because they really do look for that, and they really do look to get a deeper understanding from the pictures and from the illustrations and from something interesting, where they're not just reading flat out text in the novel or in the book or whatever textbook. However they feel about it, I think it really gets the students' attention and draws a much deeper understanding into the book. And one really cool thing about this book in particular is that all of the pages fold up or fold out into much larger pictures, and they actually go all the way out. I'm not sure if you can see all of it, but I think just that's awesome, and that's something that I love to do. Like, it's interactive, the students can open it up and see what's hidden underneath the pages. It's just an awesome technique for getting the students actively involved in the book. And then as far as the authority is concerned, I think one great thing about this book is right on the cover it has American Museum of Natural History, so that you know there's a reliable source there and the information in it is going to be clear cut. And I actually did do some research to make sure the information in it is correct, and there's an article about the sun here, and it says the temperature of the surface of the sun are roughly 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit, which I did confirm on space.com. And I liked how it said the surface of the sun, because once you get deeper into the sun it does get a little cooler. So if they had said the sun is 10,000 degrees, it wouldn't have been accurate, but they did say the surface of the sun, which I think just ups the accuracy of the text. And then also, there's a study on how we see the stars and the light spectrum, and it says here, light moves at a speed of 186,000 miles per second, which I confirmed on NASA.com. And I think just seeing these little facts here, this is something the student would read and be drawn to, and if it wasn't accurate, then the book really wouldn't gain, the students wouldn't gain as much as they could from the text, and it wouldn't be an accurate nonfiction book. So overall, I think this book, and there are others like it, different options, I think these books are excellent and the students really gain a lot from them, and just this one was great and really enjoyable for me to read as a future educator, and I know that students will gain a lot from it also. Thank you.